Hey, good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. Just as I said, I would go live tonight at 8:30, 1 minute behind. But just want to pop in and talk a little bit about, I called it gut check, but in reality, it's what we call visceral fat is what I wanted to kind of talk about. I'm going to give people a couple of minutes to kind of pop in. Hey, Rod Brown, how are you? Hey, Miss Thornton, how are you? So again, tonight, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to get started. So I wanted to kind of talk to you tonight about what we call visceral fat. And visceral fat is the fat that is stored around your abdominal cavity, and it's stored around some important organs such as your liver, your pancreas, and your intestines. And of course, visceral fat is that fat that is harmful, it's dangerous. Hey, Miss Foltz, how are you? It's dangerous, and it has some complications dealing with your health. And what visceral fat is, it comes with some health risks and risk factors such as type 1 diabetes. Hey, how are you? Um, type 2 diabetes. So with that being said, we know that that's not good. And with things that are going on now in the community, such as, hey, Miss Ward, how are you? This coronavirus and our health issues as a community, those visceral fat, that's what's causing a lot of our problems. It's causing problems with our health, high blood pressure, cholesterol. So you want to kind of be, hey Jackie, how are you? Hey Mark Davis, how are you? You want to be mindful of that. Um, and I did say that visceral fat comes with increased health issues, and I kind of already told you what those were. And this is the misconception that people have. Just because you're small, you're skinny, you're tiny, and all that other stuff, that has nothing to do with visceral fat. That does not mean that you're healthy because you're small. And some people take that for granted because they're smaller, they eat and drink whatever they want to. But we have to be careful of what we consume in our bodies. And I'm just going to talk for me. And the advice that I'm giving tonight, it's just advice. You can take it. These are the things that I do that help me. So I wanted to share with you. Hopefully it will help you as well. Hold on real quick. Let me see. To With the fat that's around your abdominal area, your abdominal cavity, for women, your waistline should be at least 35 inches or less. Men, it should be 40. If you're over that, it is okay. Just go, no, it's not okay, but it's okay. Just go ahead and be conscious and aware of it. Hey, Marcus, how are you? And let's start trying to get to that number. And we may not all get there at the same time, but we could start, trying to get there and change our lives, changing what we put in our bodies. And let me just be blunt. Be mindful of what you put in here in your mouth, because what goes in your mouth goes inside of your body, and it's eventually gonna show up on the outside of your body. So be mindful of what you put in. Some of the things that I do, and I don't know about y'all, but when you hit 40 and 50, like me, and I'll be 51 this year, that metabolism slows down and you have to do things a little bit different. Hey, Soror Harmon, how are you? Hey, Lance, how are you? Once you hit 50, well, let's just go back to 40. You know, things change, that metabolism slows down, and you have to do things to jumpstart that metabolism. And you have to change because it's when you're in your 20s and 30s, it's easier. Well, I don't know. I would say it was easier, but the food that we're consuming now and the things that they're putting in foods, 50, 30, it really doesn't matter. 40, you still have to be careful because things that we're putting in our mouth now, and the things that they're putting in food, we just can't digest it well. So some of the things that I do, hey Sean, how are you? I'm sorry, y'all, I have to acknowledge people that are coming on. Um, I exercise, and when I say exercise, don't be, you know, everybody can't do an hour cardio, 30 minutes of cardio, but do something and do some type of strength training exercises to strengthen your abdominal area, your muscles, your midsection. And most of the time, that's the first thing that we talk about. Oh, I want to lose my midsection, and I want to lose, you know, some weight around, you know, in my abdominal area. Well, that comes with, again, putting food in your mouth, what you put in. I'm not sugarcoating it. If you sit up and you eat Twinkies, you eat donuts, you eat cake, you eat ice cream, and all that kind of stuff, and you're not doing nothing, you're just asking for diabetes, high blood pressure, fat around those abdominal areas. So, okay, yes. So I'm sorry, I'm doing two screens at the same time. But anyways, hey Tanisha, how are you? If you eat that stuff, if you put that stuff in your body, and I'm not saying, you know, don't, but if you're doing it, let's cut back. Let's, you know, let's take control of our health. Some of the things that I do, like I said, I drink my water. I drink lots of water. Um, I detox. You know, some people say, well, why do you detox? Well, detoxing is one of the ways that can jumpstart your health journey. And what detoxing is going to do for you is going to help rid your body of waste and toxins. And again, it's going to help you lose weight within 3 to 5 days, some people 7 days. And if you want more information on detoxing, hey Cynthia, how are you? Give me a call. If you want more information, really inbox me and I'll go into more detail with you in regards to detoxing and some of the products that I take as well that help, you know, help me. And like I said, again, I'm just giving you my advice, what I do and what I share with some of my clients as well. I said about get regular exercise and you know, do something, just get started. You know, there are various exercises that you can do, routines that you can do, cardio, work on your heart as well. Well, let me see what else I already said about mind what you put in your mouth. Hey Cynthia, how are you? You know, and change your eating habits. I kind of talked about that as well. Um, I eat a lot of fruits, fresh fruits, vegetables. I try to stay away from fast food restaurants now. Hi, Victoria, how are you? Occasionally, I may have something, but I try to stay away from, oh, and my blueberries. I love blueberries. Had some raspberries, but they're all gone. So incorporate your fruits and your vegetables. Stay away from your fatty foods, and if you're gonna do some healthy fats, your avocados, get a lot of fiber. So those are some of the things that you could do as well. Prepare your food at home. Don't eat out so much. Stop going and getting your food out of a window. That is not healthy. Prepare your food at home. Um, it's easier said than done, but you can do it. Take the time out to prepare your food, and that way you know what you're eating. You know what you're putting in your body. And you know, I know, and especially now, you know, um, Corona is here. COVID-19. So kind of be aware of what you're eating and what you're putting in your body. I said prepare your food at home. Oh, and prepackaged food, not good at all. We all know that that has a lot of sodium in it. So, kind of watch what you're putting in your body. All these things play a part. So really, you need to incorporate everything. Eating, working out, and your intake. Hey, Miss Robinson, how are you? Hello, Vincent. Hey, Don, how are you? So again, and don't, I know we're in COVID, and I know some of you all are just ready to get out, or some of you have been home. Hey, Latanya, how are you? Not doing anything. Get up, get active. This is not the time to take your health for granted. We are in a crisis. And in that crisis, I know we sometimes tend, because I was guilty of it, we get lazy, especially if we're at home. But there are so many things that you can do, even at home, with changing your lifestyle. If you change your mind, you will definitely change your body. And what you put in your body, like I said, is going to show up on the outside. I don't do any of fast food. Awesome, Miss Victoria. Hey, all right, all right. I see, Miss Robinson. Thanks for letting me know that was your mom. And just remember that fat is not just about how you look on the outside, but it's how it's going to affect you on the inside. Be good to this body, because you only get one. And if you be good to your body will be good to you. Thank you for sharing. Yes, walking is a way to help keep your anxiety down, and it's also relaxing. When you're walking, it gives you some time to just meditate and just listen and come in tune with yourself. There are a couple of other things that I do as well. I told you all that I eat my blueberries, my fresh fruit. I drink lots of water. I also take a multivitamin. This product right here, I love it. I love it. I'm not going into details as to all the stuff that I'm taking, but that I am consuming to help with my health. But if you want more information, you can always inbox me, and I would be more than happy to give you my advice and give you some just suggestions on things to do as well. And there are a couple of exercises that you can do to help with your visceral fat. So again, you can inbox me. I just finished walking 2 miles, new goals. What are some of your goals? Great job with those 2 miles. Let's just walk right into a healthier you. I try to do my 5 miles. Yes, she just told me, Miss Victoria. Me and your daughter, I love your daughter. We have a great relationship. She's been an inspiration to me on many, many occasions within this business. All right, I'm just trying to acknowledge people. Does anybody else have any suggestions or any comments that they would like to share? Drop it in the comment section. That way I can kind of, talk about it as well. Let me see. If not, I saw where I can add people to the next time I do a live, I'll start adding people. I also take this other little product here. Where is it? Right here. And it's called NRG. Oh, people are popping it up. Oh. Sorry, I lost y'all. And what that does is it helps with, it gives me a boost of energy. And it helps with controlling my appetite. I don't say, you know, don't eat. You have to eat because our body needs fuel. And if you're eating the right foods, it's gonna you can burn that food. You can burn those calories off. Also, you want to be mindful of what you put in. Again, you want to do healthy fats. Uh, I'm sorry, y'all. You want to do your healthy fats. So again, be good to your body so your body can be good to you. Also, I did a live this morning in regards to waist trainers. So I have a variety of waist trainers that I use. I use most of my waist trainers I use to while I'm exercising. But the waist trainers, you can wear them all day if you like, at least for 8 hours, to go ahead and kind of contour your body. And it's also going to help flatten your stomach. So I'll show a couple of the waist trainers. And thanks to everybody that has inboxed me and that has already purchased your waist trainers. Also, we are doing waist trainer fittings. Well, I'm doing waist trainer fittings. So if you would like, just go ahead and inbox me and I will set up an appointment with you so we can go ahead and get you fitted for your waist trainer. I have a variety of waist trainers. I'm going to go ahead and show you the 3 that I have now. This is the one that I had on this morning when I was working out. Don't know if you all could see it, but it's comfortable, it's gentle, and it is so graceful. It moves with your body as you do your workout. This is the one that's not that does not have the straps, but we do have the I do have the ones that have the straps as well. Men, gentlemen, I have not forgotten about you either. I will have waist trainers for men. That's going to be coming up soon. Also, this is the one that has the straps that's going to give you some support, ladies. And again, the material is nice fitting. It fits good. It feels comfortable. It's going to help just help you maintain that waistline and help you get that waistline that you want along with your exercising. You have to do everything all together. You're eating, you're exercising, and changing your mindset. This is the one that has the airflow, the holes in it. It allows you to have some airflow with your workout. Again, if you're interested in those, go ahead and give me a call. But like I said, I just want to pop in and give you those that important information in regards to visceral fat. That's that fat that's stored around your abdominal area. It's going to cause you some health issues, if not sooner than later, if you do not get that under control. Diabetes, type 1, type 2, it's dangerous. It really is dangerous. So be mindful of that. And there are things that you can do to kind of get that under control. Your water, your exercising, and your eating. So I'm going to show you a picture now of 5 pounds of fat versus 5 pounds of lean muscle. And the scale may not be changing as much as you are, but this is what it looks like. Look at that. Can you believe that? Can you just imagine how that can wreak havoc on you? So let me pop in here and see. So any comments, any questions that I can answer? Let me see. Hey, Don, how are you? Five miles will be easy. You're halfway there, Miss Robinson. If you're at 2, go ahead and just increase it let's say within a week's time, a half a mile or even a mile, and it doesn't take that long, maybe. And I'm just saying, increase it. You could get up to that in a week. It doesn't take long at all. You get to walking, talking, listening to your music. You'll be done walk those 5 miles real quick and walking right into a healthier you. And I have seen your photos, and I have seen you in person from where you were to where you are now. Congratulations on your journey. Stay consistent, stay dedicated, and you will reap the benefits. Hey, James, how are you? Hey, Trinicia, how are you? Give me a call. We need to get back in touch. Hi, Tommy, how are you? Which one do you have? Hey, Bob Floyd, how are you? Miss Robertson, which waist trainer do you have? Hey, William, how are you? Hey, Kimberly, how are you? Yes, 5 pounds of fat. Just 5 pounds. You know, we take for granted, but that 5 pounds can wreak havoc on your health. The first one, awesome, awesome. Hey, Mr. Black, how are you? Anybody else have any comments? Let me show this picture right here again. And then I'm going to show you a picture of fat, of a, let me not say fat, of a more healthier person with a little bit more weight on them versus a person that doesn't have a lot of fat on, a lot of weight on them. I'm going to change that. No, I could be real. So look at this fat versus this lean person. So again, just because you're thin doesn't mean that you're healthy. Hey, Darcel, how are you? It really boils down to what you're consuming and what you're putting in your body. So don't get that. That's a misconception about being thin, that you're healthy. That's not true. You know, and some people say who should detox and who shouldn't detox. Well, you can consult with your doctor as well. But again, I'm just giving you my advice. But I think everyone should detox because the pollutants in the air that we breathe, the food that we eat, that plays a part. So detoxing, again, is going to help rid your body of the toxins. It's also going to help rid your body of waste. It's going to kind of cleanse you from the inside out, for lack of better terms. Hey, Miss Burnett, how are you? So I am going to end this live right now. But again, if you have any comments, any questions, if I could even help you in any way, go ahead and inbox me. I may not get back to you within that day, but I surely will get back with you. But I want everybody to be safe, be healthy, and most of all, in these times, keep the faith. So until next time, have a great evening and be safe. Keep the faith.